So Patricia, it's been an amazing year for you, and it was really recognised at the club dinner with lots of trophies, which was so well deserved. What have been your reflections on the year?
Yeah, well, I decided to start in the year because I'm 60 this year, that you do feel a little bit down to begin with when you become 60, because you think, oh, everything's going to be downhill from now on. And I decided that I was going to try and achieve as much as possible that I could in my 60th year.
Wow, and you have.
So I've been really pleased, really. As you say, it's been an exhausting year, really, because I've done a lot of mileage, which I haven't added up yet. But for achievements in my year, my overall goal really was to do the 100 mile, and all my other races really were building up to do the 100 mile. And I was lucky to get a place for also the 60 mile in the CCC, part of the UTMB. And ideally, I wouldn't have done those two in this year. But places are so few and far between that I had to take it, really.
And your points expire, right?
Because your points expire,
right,
yes.
Right.
And also it's a ballot. So though I had the points last year when I preferred to do it, I didn't get in the ballot.
Okay, right.
And this year, the second year, I did get in the ballot. So you have to take it, really. You can't it's not something you can defer. The French won't allow you to do that because there's such great demand for the places. In between the two, between the 100 and the 60, I don't know which I'm most proud of, really.
I'd say both.
I think both are sort of on my heart, because I never knew whether I would finish either, to be perfectly truthful.
We knew.
I never set out ever to think that I would stop.
Quite.
But I didn't know whether I really could do it or not. Didn't know how I would cope with no sleep.
Yeah.
And I did take a lot longer than I predicted for myself, I must admit.
Well, congratulations. You must have a massive trophy cabinet with so many medals and so many trophies. If you could only choose one, which would be your favourite one and why?
It is very difficult. I actually have a picture, which is I got from Snowdonia Marathon. It's a very small embroidered picture, and I really, really did enjoy that marathon, actually, and I won my age group in it. And I am very proud of that picture, because it is done by somebody who sadly had a tragic past, and it does the embroidery now, and these huge pictures, and this one is very small of Mount Snowdon, and I think I am very proud of that one, actually.
That's lovely. Brilliant. And in all the time I've been in the club, you've been one of the top 3 women, and the others have always been younger and, if I'm honest, much taller, so longer strides, longer levers. What do you think your secret is?
Yeah, I know it's a good thing about the tall girls, actually, because I used to be good at school, and then everybody became taller than me in the shorter distance, and then I wasn't quite as fast. I think my endurance is good.
Oh, yeah.
And also I think my pacing, that I can judge to not go too fast to begin with, and then I can increase my pace as I go on, which a lot of other people don't do. That's what I think is the secret. But also I do a lot of pace work, because when I first started running, I didn't do pace work at all, and I was slow. My marathon time was 4 hours 33. I wasn't the slowest in the running club I was then, but I certainly wasn't the fastest either.
And what would your marathon run be now?
Well, my fastest this year was 3 hours 25, which is Tokyo.
Big improvement. Yeah.
So I don't always achieve breaking 3:30, but I try around 3:30. Really, should be my marathon time. But
wow.
It might go down next year. I don't know.
No. I wanted to say all the best for next year. And I know you're kind of fighting off the injury at the moment, so hoping that recovers really soon. And looking forward to another amazing year.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it has been a great year, really.